In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at FamiSafe from Wondershare. This is one of the most powerful location tracker parental control applications on the market. And if you're trying to keep your kids safe, this is definitely something you want to look into. Stay tuned. Alright everyone, hopefully you guys are having a good day. Hopefully everyone is safe out there. Huge shout out to FamiSafe for actually sponsoring today's video. If you guys do want to keep your kids safe, like I said before, go ahead and download this application in the description down below or the top comment, and you guys can actually get a free 3-day trial right now to go ahead and check it out and see if it's something that you like. Anyways, FamiSafe is a company that is not a stranger to this channel. We have worked together before, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the new and improved version of the FamiSafe application right here. This is basically to keep your kids safe, so it goes from anything from screen time limiting, your application blocker for apps that you don't want them on. We have web filtering, game and pornography blocking, of course, suspicious photos. So we're pretty much going to be showing you an overview of the entirety of this application. So the first thing that you're going to want to go ahead and do is set up your application. So there's a parental application and there's a kids application, the app that you're going to download on your child's phone. So of course, once you go into the parent application, it's going to say your kid's device right here. Then you're going to go ahead and add that. So we're going to go ahead and add a name right here. Then go ahead and click next. It is then going to give you a method of either one, you go ahead and type in the code into this phone, or you're just going to go ahead and scan a QR code with method number 2. So then you're going to go ahead and input the code. All right, guys, we set up the application on our kid's phone, and what's really cool is it actually shows you things like the battery percentage and stuff like that. So that's super sick. First and foremost, it's going to show you your live location, and it's going to give you updates if they're moving. So that's super cool. I'm not going to press on this because it's going to show the location that I'm at. I try to hide it with NordVPN. Didn't work, but yeah, take my word for it. When you click in there, it's going to show you the exact location that your kid is at. Next up, we have our screen viewer right here. Now this mode is in beta, so it's definitely going to get a lot better, but if you click right here, you can actually take a screenshot of your kid's device at any certain time. It's also going to show you suspicious screenshots, and it's going to show you your total screenshots right there as well. Just below that, we have our screen time. We have today's used apps, and it's also going to be showing you how long they've been using those applications. Next up, we have the social apps detection right here. Go ahead and click social app. Say we want to go ahead and use Instagram. It says detection enabled. FamiSafe will monitor this app and send you alerts when explicit content is detected. We also have a suspicious words library right here. If we go ahead and click on it, it's going to show us different categories and a bunch of different keywords under those categories. So for alcohol, there's 39 keywords, for example. And if you guys want to go ahead and add another keyword to this, like if there's kids that are using certain slang words for stuff like that, like grass, or you know what I mean, if they're using it like some drank or whatever, you guys can go ahead and add some more keywords and stuff like that in there. And of course, you can create new categories on here as well, which is super cool. And of course, any of the alerts are just going to pop up right here, and you're going to get a notification for each one. Now this is kind of like the big part of the application. These are all of the features right here just set up. You guys saw a bunch of them right now, but the first one I want to go ahead and take a look at is screen time. If we go ahead and click on this, it's going to take you to two different things. First one says screen time limit, set a daily time limit for the device. And if we go ahead and click on that and we set this up, you guys can go ahead and set an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, but it says when the time limit is reached, all apps on the kid's device will be blocked. All right, guys, so we're going to be showing you this in action now. So to set a screen time limit, you're going to go ahead and click right here, and it is Tuesday today. So just for the sake of this example, we're going to set a custom time, and let's just set it for a minute so we can show you the alert that we get on this phone when the screen time is up. So let's go ahead and set this, and then we're going to go ahead and save it. It's successfully saved. And when a minute is up, it should say that the screen time is up for the child that is using this phone. So as you guys can see, that just popped up right there. It says, sorry, the screen time limit has been reached. Now there are two options for the kid. The first one is to request more time. And to go ahead and do that, you click on request more time. Then it's going to send the parent a notification that the child has requested more time. So as you guys can see, it says request for my kid at 5:09, and you either have the option to accept or refuse it. But if your child tries to use your phone again, it's going to keep coming up with this screen right here. Sorry, the screen time has been reached. So really cool feature right there. And we also have the same thing for downtime. If you guys want to set a certain downtime, like maybe on Sunday between 2200 or 7 o'clock, you guys can go ahead and do that, and you can name schedules and different type of stuff like that. And basically you create a schedule to restrict the application and web usage on your child's device for a given period. So this is basically like a longer form version of the regular screen time limit. Especially if you're not home around that time to go ahead and enforce that. It's really cool that you have an application that can enforce that. We have our app rules, our activity report right here. It's going to show you all of the activity that's been going on throughout the day. You can go to yesterday's activity as well and go throughout those dates just to keep tabs. And also some of the stuff we looked at before: TikTok app history, YouTube control, screen viewer. And another really cool thing for our screen viewer is you can actually screenshot what your child is actually looking at the time. So let's go ahead and click screenshot. It says it successfully requested screenshots, and once you go ahead and refresh this, the screenshot of their phone is going to show you exactly what they are looking at the exact time. So it's going to give you a timestamp and all of that. So this is a really useful feature, and it actually works quite well. So let's go ahead and try this again. Let's go to a different website. Super accurate, honestly. This was definitely something that surprised me. So we're on Business Insider right here. Let's go ahead and screenshot now. Boom. Go ahead and refresh. And exactly what is on this screen is exactly what shows up in your little gallery right here. Super cool stuff. And this is another thing that's pretty cool. We have something called one-way audio. So it says tap to record your kids' surroundings. So maybe they're lost somewhere, or maybe they're with a group of people you don't want them being with, and you're trying to figure out where they're at. You can go ahead and tap on this, and it's going to record your kids' surroundings. Next up, we have content safety. So we have inappropriate pictures inside of here. So it says detect explicit images by image recognition algorithm. Alerts and detected porn photos will be directly sent to the parent's device. So you can go ahead and click on that and switch it to detect. And of course, we have the social apps detection for the same thing right here that you guys can set up. Next up, we have our location service right here. So if we go ahead and click on this, it's going to show you the live location wherever they're at, or wherever they were last connected to when their battery was on. Next, we have location history. I'm not going to click on these two because I have the location actually set to where I'm at right now. I'm not going to dox myself. We also have geofences. So you can go ahead and add a geofence and receive notification when your kid enters or leaves a place. So you can add your home, add your school, and add other places. And last, for location services, we actually have driving report, which is super cool. If we go to summary right here, it's going to show you the summary for the week. So it's going to show you total times they've drove, the highest speed, the total distance they went, and it's going to show you down here the high speed that they did on either Monday through Sunday, and the high braking they did Monday through Sunday as well. And if we go into settings right here, you can actually enable drive safety, and it's going to actually notify you if they go over a certain speed limit or they go too far. And last but not least, for web safety, this is something that you want to use if you don't want your kids being exposed to certain adult content at a young age or looking at crazy stuff. We have our browser history right here. So we go and click on here. Pretty self-explanatory. It's going to show you their browser history or anything they've been looking at. We also have safe search right here. So safe search will block your kids' browser search results if explicit contents are detected. So super nice right there. We also have suspicious words library. So we can go ahead and add all of those keywords in here. And they kind of set up like a slew of keywords already. So if you guys want to go ahead and activate these on your own, of course, you can go ahead and do that. And last but not least, we have our web filter. And this is basically to block websites by categories. So if a category is enabled, FamiSafe will block it from the kid's device and they can't look at it. We also have something down here called notice. So you're going to get alerts. Of course, all of your alerts going to be in this section. Your notifications, all of them will be in this section as well. And some more information over here like messages and updates will be there as well. But yeah, guys, this was the FamiSafe application. This is available on Android and iOS. So if you guys are trying to keep your kids safe, I definitely recommend this application. And of course, don't forget to download the application in the description down below and take a hold of that free 3-day trial. But another huge shout out to FamiSafe for actually sponsoring today's video. This has been Safan from TechRight. Peace out, Tech Gang.